Colette was you. Pardon me, you're Colette from Class 4, right? I believe you submitted a request to the Student Council? Yeah, I did, but you're the guy from Class 7. Did you join the Student Council when I was looking? I wasn't looking? Nothing like that. I just decided to help out. Help them out with some of their work. The Student Council President told me to handle your request. Oh, so that's how it is. Wow, we're both first years, but you seem so much more grown up than me. The people in Class 7 are amazing. Or it must be amazing. It's no big deal. So you wrote that you need help looking for your student notebook? Yeah, I've been looking everywhere, but I've been looking everywhere I could think of since this morning, but there's no sign of it. So does that mean you're going to start looking right away? They said if one person wasn't able to help me, they'd send someone else to do it. I see, so that's how Toa has a solid edge. Well, except for request. Sure, you can count on me. Really? Thank you so much. Before we get too excited, I think I'll need a bit more information to have any hope of finding it. Can you tell me when you first noticed you dropped your notebook? It was right after school yesterday, when I went to borrow a book from the library. You can't borrow books without your notebook, so I went to take it out, and I couldn't because it wasn't there. Yesterday after school, got it. So when was the last time you remember having it? Probably right when class had finished for the day yesterday. I was still in the classroom. I remember using it to take notes while I was talking to my friends, so I definitely had it then. Guess I must have dropped it somewhere between my classroom and the library. I see, that narrows it down quite a bit. Did you stop anywhere on your way to the library though? Well, after I left the main building, I came here to the student unions. Pretty sure I went to the library after that. I should be everywhere I went. Right, so there really aren't that many places where you could have dropped it. The best way to go about this seems to be to split up and search for the main building and surrounding area, and the area surrounding it, I think. Yeah, that's what I was just going to ask you to do, actually. I'm hoping it's there, because I searched this library from top to bottom this morning, or the library from top to bottom this morning. And the rooftop's out because the editor said he didn't notice it when he was doing his morning cleaning rounds. Main building it is then. So do you think I should start with the classrooms? No, I don't think you need to check them at all. I searched for my classroom yesterday and didn't go into any others. It will probably be a good idea to focus on the halls and the rest areas in there. I have a feeling it'll be in the main building. It's going to be on the second floor somewhere. They're really just giving us away. I'll have a look around. You can stay at the student union and keep your search. Okay, will do. Thanks for agreeing to help me out. Quest, the noteworthy loss. Start. I clearly see a book there. How do I get to it? Ah. That should be it. But should I check inside just to be sure? You picked up the student notebook and check the... Did you find it? Yeah, so assuming this is actually a notebook, I'm going to check to be sure. Thanks. You're right, it really is mine. Oh, thank goodness. This is the only form of ID we students have, so it would have been awful if I lost it. Especially since our instructor would have chewed my head off if I needed to get another one issued. Thanks so much for your help, Lee. I'm sorry, we're so relieved. I didn't know it was so important. Still, I'm glad I was able to help you out. By the way, where did you end up finding it? Oh, you know the sofas on the second floor of the main building? The people use as a rest area? It was on one of those, sort of in the gap between the cushions. The sofa was on the second floor? Oh, I guess I did relax there for a while. Come to think of it, I think I dropped it when I was sitting down once before. I heard it falling out of my pocket at the time, though, so I didn't end up losing it. Why would sitting down do that? What? Do you usually put your what pocket do you usually put your notebook in? Well, one of my skirt pockets, usually. That makes sense. A lot of the boys use their pants pockets, too. Well, you might want to try using your jacket pocket from now on. It's not going to fall out there. That's where I usually put mine. I've never had any problems. Jacket pocket? We've got those? Well, I don't know if the girls' jackets are different than the guys are. I don't see why you wouldn't. Hold on, let me check. Oh, well, you're right. I had no idea this was even here. Well, there's no way my notebook will ever fall out with one of these. Thanks for the tip. I actually solved all my pocket problems. Happy to have been of service. You've really been a big help today. This one doesn't make up for it, but would you accept this as a little token of my thanks? Hey, an accessory. How nice. Hold on, I couldn't possibly. Don't worry about it. I bought one for myself the other day and ended up ordering two by mistake. I can't really use both at once, so it makes sense to give it to someone else who might be able to do something with it. Well, if you're sure. Thanks. That's my line. Well, thanks again for everything, Liam. Hey there, good to see you. Oh, you're the person who was with President Toll when I first arrived at the academy. You've got a good memory. Well, you do pretty much stick out, George. George Gnome? That's some name. I'm George Gnome, second year class 3. Also head of the engineering club. You're Reed Storsman, right? From class 7, right? Nice to meet you. Likewise. Tola told me that you're helping with the student council. You probably got a lot to learn about the academy since you just enrolled, but I love it everything. Thank you very much. But I am curious. This is the engineering building, isn't it? All the machines and equipment around here, somebody fits the bill. You can basically think of this as the Academy's very own orbital factory, or orbit factory. The engineering club's been in charge of maintaining orbits here for a long time now. Wow, that's pretty impressive. I assume you repaired all this stuff, all the stuff you wanted to deliver is for the Take 2. I assume you repaired all the stuff you wanted to deliver for this request too. That's right. I handle that stuff here at the engineering club too. I usually deliver them myself, but I'm a little too busy this month. Can I ask you to do it for me? Of course. So what do I need to know? Awesome. Okay, here's the rundown. As you know, I need to deliver 3 orbital products for you. First up is the Orbital Scooter, which I need to deliver to the Cookie Club. The club meets on the home economics room on the 2nd floor of the main building. Give it to the head, Nicholas. Nicholas from the Cookie Club, home economics room. Okay, got it. The next 2 are both in town. Oh, so you take requests from people outside the academy too. Yeah, there was so much talk about the club that I started getting requests from people interested too. There's no reason for me to refuse them, so I do as much as I can to help them out. That certainly explains how you end up so busy. Sure does. The second delivery I need to make is this intake orbital light. This one's going to Mitch at the pawn shop. You'll find it in the southeast part of town. You've already been there. Antique oil lamp for the pawn shop, understood. Last but not least, the final item I need you to deliver is this oval wristwatch. This one's going over to Michael at Radio Trista. Radio Trista is in the southwest of the central shopping district. There's left in the reception room while you're there, and she'll give Michael a call for you. An oval wristwatch for Michael from Radio Trista. Ask the receptionist. Right, I can do that. And that's everything. Let me give you the items themselves. Be sure to be careful. It's not going to be easy carrying all those around, but I'm sure you'll manage. Just be sure to report back to me when you're done. Of course, I'll get started right away. Hey there, you wouldn't happen to be here to join the cooking club, would you? Not exactly. The engineering club asked me to deliver something for them. Is this what you've been waiting on? Yep, that's the overscale as George can fix, alright. I don't know how he works so fast. I'd be really awesome if I did. George's many talents aside, I didn't even know tools like this existed. Pretty impressive, isn't it? This can provide more accurate and minuscule measurements than any analog scale. If you put a container full of ingredients on here, or on there, it'll even subtract your container's weight for you. It's handy. I believe it. You don't have an interest in cooking by any chance, do you? I haven't given it much thought, to be honest, but I'm kind of curious. I'll be cooking for myself from now on anyway, right? You'd be surprised at how many students here can't. Here's the thing, the cafeteria might be cheap, but it still costs more here than making it yourself. Have you even tried to figure anything yet? Not yet. I don't even know where to start. Which means you're as virgin as my olive oil. If you want to start cooking, I recommend you start cooking. Just make something, doesn't matter what. Tell you what, I'll even give you this to get you started. A recipe book, okay. There's a really easy recipe to get started on. So in this game, I believe cooking is another way to permanently boost your stats. So I should get on this and cook each dish at least once. Thank you very much. This recipe book seems like it'll be a helpful companion, but you sure I can have it? Sure, we got tons of them. If it sparks a fire for cooking in your heart, it'll be all worth it. Got it. I'll be sure to get some use out of it then. Well, thanks again for bringing my oval scale. I'll pass my thanks on to George for fixing it too. Will do. View the recipe tab in your notebook. It can take ingredients to turn into delicious food. You can receive recipes from various people, but that's not the only way to get them. Ah, shit. Should I start talking to people now? Got some business, you kid, or are you just window shopping? I do, actually. I'm here to give you something from the engineering club. Oh, George fixed that thing already. Well, hand it over already, will ya? Right. Antique oval lamp. Kid does nice work. I swear, why does being a pawnbroker have to be such a pain in the ass sometimes? Well, I thought that would break it after I paid for it. That's a pretty nasty surprise. So you got a lot of students in here? Out of sheer curiosity. Fair few, sure. Are you looking for some money? I don't lend money to kids. We kids can think of this place as an exchange shop. So, like, items for items? Oh yeah, I think I got something in it a while back a kid you might like. It's yours, as well as thanks for delivering it. card game of sorts. Wait, is this a card game or something? Seems that way. Some good for nothing second year brought it in. Can't say I ever bothered to play. Hey, you can give it a try or don't, or burn it for all I care. I didn't even pay for it. Thanks, that's really nice of you. I have the strange feeling that he just gave this to me because he didn't have anywhere to put it, but oh well. Oh yeah, another thing. My shop's got all the first selection of curios, and all of thrift shop. Finest selection makes more sense. If you don't see anything you like, come back later. I change up the goods sometimes. When I feel like it. Anyway, see ya. Thanks for moving. Enjoy playing cards or whatever. Anytime. Welcome to Radio Trish today. How can I help you today? There's someone named Michael here. I got a delivery from the engineering club. And ideally, I'd like to take it to him directly. As a matter of fact, we do have Michael here. Let me call him for you. You can wait on the sofa over there if you like. Sorry to keep you waiting. You said you got a delivery from the engineering club for me? I do indeed. Here it is. Wow, he really did fix it though. This is like pro-level work. We're starting a new show tonight, so I was feeling all nervous about a quick way to check the time. It'll be just fine now though. I couldn't imagine that would be pretty intense. Well, you know. It starts at 9 tonight, and if things work out, Radio Trish is guaranteed to be a pretty big increase in popularity. Which will mean I'll be one step closer to achieving my dream of... Oops, sorry about that. Shouldn't be getting alongside like that and boring with my life story. I don't know. I'm of the opinion that being passionate about what you do is a good thing. You should have pretty much my entire life at this point, really. But if you want to make me feel more alive, tune in my show then. Definitely did. Or I would if I had an old radio. Oh, gotta head back. The sound producer's in there waiting for me. I normally treat this tea or something, but today's a really busy day. Tell George thanks for fixing my watch when you get back. Of course. Good luck with the night show. Alright, that's the last time in the room. I should go tell George. Hey, it seems like you're done with those deliveries. All 3 of them. Nice work. Now that you finished delivering those, what do you think of the places you delivered them to? Well, they're all certainly unique. None of them are the places I normally go either. I've wandered into the home economics from eventually, not the pawn shop and radio station. Yeah, I don't think most students would. The pawn shop in particular is kind of hard to find, too. That's true. Now I feel as though I have a general idea where most of the main places just are thanks to this. I almost feel like this would just benefit me more than it did you. Well, that's nice to hear. You spoke to Michael while you were at Radio Trish too, didn't you? Did you say anything about the new show they're starting up? You did. He said it starts at 9 p.m. That's 9 p.m. tonight, doesn't it? You didn't mention that. Still love the show, and that enthusiasm is infectious. How about you? Are you planning on tuning in? I'd love to, but... Oh, you don't have a normal radio? In that case, here, it's all yours. Wait, really? It's the latest model too, same one I got. You helped me out big time today, so it's only seems right to pay you back. Are you sure? Of course. I bought it for research purposes, but I never really found the chance to make any use of it. It'd be a waste to just leave it here collecting dust, so I'd be thrilled if someone actually got some use out of it. Well, that's the case. Thank you very much. Welcome. And there's something I'd like to tell the rest of class 7 for me. Oh? Instructor Sarah came to me with a request the other day. Long story short, she left me in charge of doing maintenance on all of your arts units. No kidding? Like I said, the engineering club's basically the old factory, so yeah. And of course, I'm pretty interested in your artist units myself. So if you need any help with anything artist related, just come visit me here and I'll sort it out. Yeah. Good to know. I didn't feel bad for adding to your workload. I was relieved to hear that you'll be in charge of this stuff. That's quite the compliment. Alright, I was supposed to ask you. You know the accept masses, right? You mean the stuff that monsters sometimes drop with regular stuff? Exactly. I'm sure you don't. I'm sure you don't need me to tell you how handy regular stuff can be. The self masses have tons of impurities, so they never receive much attention. But recently, someone discovered a way to efficiently extract syrup from them. That's so. Oh, it is so. And most shops are willing to take off your hands at a decent price nowadays. No point in holding on to them, so go ahead and sell them if you find out extra profit from them anyway. Sounds like a good idea, a good deal to me, will do. I think I'm about to talk out for the day. Yeah, I don't blame you. I was struggling a bit there myself. Thanks again for all the help. Here's hoping we can exchange favors. Ditto. We'll be counting on you. Ooh, that was all the work. I'm exhausted. It was good though, kind of filling. Now that I think about it, Ulrich might have made that request specifically for my sake. I feel like I got to know a lot more about Trissa and the Academy rather than Ben. Who's that? Is there anyone out here? She must be a member of the engineering club, right? That big thing next to her wasn't here before either. What could it be? Well, it doesn't matter now. I got another request to finish. Excuse me, Principal? I'm in for her, past 7. Ah, good. I've been waiting for you. You look even bigger up close than you did at the entrance ceremony. You must be what? 2 arms tall? Tora told me you accepted my request. I truly appreciate you taking time out of your free day to assist me in this. It's no problem at all, sir. So you're looking for someone to further investigate the underground there at the old schoolhouse? Precisely. And I couldn't have found a better man for the job, considering your class was down there so recently. Incidentally, it was Syria who insisted on making use of that trap door, not me. I probably should have tried to stop her, however. Please do accept my apologies. But also, you have no reason to apologize. I kinda already figured she was behind it anyway. I mean, it stands to reason. Getting back to the matter at hand, there are a number of interesting stories regarding the old schoolhouse. I can't go any farther just a drop in the bucket all told. Now that you mention it, I did get the distinct impression while fighting it that it was no ordinary monster. Almost as if it weren't a monster at all, but a demon? Perhaps the word fiend might fit. In our experience, if left alone, it will always regenerate to its original stature form, eventually. Oh, really? Yes, and as a result, the area has been long been used by students to test its strength. But in the past year, many strange alterations have been occurring. I've received reports ranging from doors appearing under the water to strange eerie voices from the darkness. See. So you'd like me to go investigate whether is there any truth to these claims then? If possible, yes. Specifically, I'd like you to walk through the underground area and check for any significant changes since last month. A task which you are uniquely qualified given your prior experience down there. I suppose that is true. And I'd be happy to undertake this mission. Though if the Cigargo have regenerated, things could get a little tricky. If that turns out to be the case, I have no regret at all until you turn it back. I should also stress that I'm making this request to the class system as a whole. By all means, do ask your classmates for assistance. I'm certainly not expecting you to go alone. Oh, understood. I'll do just that. Splendid. I believe you'll be needing this then. I'm not sensing that mysterious presence anymore. It seems to have dissipated or something. Maybe it was my imagination after all. Once I start exploring the old schoolhouse, I get the feeling I don't have any time here again. Let's find out what's different. Can't believe we're coming back here again. I really don't think this is a good idea. Well, that's because it probably isn't. Neither of us will blame you one bit if you turn back. It's not too late. No thanks, I'll come with you. We've got that practical exam next week, after all. I need to familiarize myself with this orbital staff as much as possible before then. Besides, if I turn back, I just wind up worrying myself sick of the two of you. Well, that's very kind, thank you. There are only 3 of us, though, so we'll need to watch each other's backs and proceed with caution. The underground area should just be through the main door, correct? Yeah, that should take us right out to the room where we found that stone gargoyle. Best to go that way rather than falling through the trap door again. No arguments here. I really hope that thing hasn't regenerated yet. At least that monster isn't here anymore from the look of it. Doesn't look like we've got any more creepy statues ready to come until I find it. Wait. Did it always look like this in here? No. The room's definitely smaller than it was the last time we were here. How? I'd say it's about half the size, maybe even less. There are things present that weren't here previously. Like that door. I don't remember there being a door there last time. I don't remember there being one either, but at this point, I'm not sure what to believe anymore. Later, maybe we should go and get a closer look at it. It's essentially why we came after all. Unbelievable. This isn't even the same place. I don't remember passing through an area like this at all. I don't either, because we didn't. The entire layout down here has changed completely. How? I can sense some new types of monsters here, too. What do you think we should do, Lee? Princess sent us down here to investigate these mysterious changes, and that's exactly what we're going to do. I've seen how major these changes are, there's no way we can go back empty-handed. We should head in as far as we are able. Here we go then. May the gods be with us. Alright, let's do this. That's an illegal slug thing. This one can prove a little awkward to fight. If we make good use of our combat links. Yeah, we should never have any trouble against a monster like this if we work together. Can we put our link ability to the test then? Absolutely, let's show this thing what we're made of.
Now's the chance, let's get him! Alright. Now! Go! My turn! There! Go! It's my turn. My turn. Arcus, activate. Ha!
Arcus, activate.
All right.
Oh, we did it!
That was easy enough. Well, that sort of seemed to do the trick. Yes, we fought well. If we can master these combat links, I'm sure it'll prove really useful in battles ahead. Probably try to practice these as much as possible while the stakes are low. Get used to them as used to them as we can.
Now's the chance. Let's get him. My turn.
Oh boy, this is gonna be another tough battle.
All right, let's do this. Right. Leave it to me. Now. Go. My turn. There. It's my turn. We're open. Go.
My turn!
Too long. My turn.
I didn't realize I was almost dead. I see something.
Leave it to me. Now. Go! Go! Arcus, activate.
Give it up, everyone!
Huh. Go! Ha! It's my turn. Here we go. All right. Now. Huh. Okay, it's safe for now.
A little bit hairy there, but we pulled through.
The wind behind us. Let's go. Here we go. Arcus, activate.
Right! Now!
It's my turn. Huh. Yeah. Here we go. Arcus, activate. Leave it to me. Ha. Yeah.
My turn! Ha!
Here we go. Arcus, activate. It's my turn. Huh. Take this.
My turn! Now!
Go. Huh. That's that. Let's keep moving.
Done with this quest, finally. Can I listen? Holy crap. I got Guess we're not done.
Watch out, this is a tough one.
I better not die. Alright, good start.
Get up, everyone!
My turn. Alright, let's do this. Leave me. It's my turn. My turn.
Very good slow. Also very good music.
There.
No, didn't last forever.
Leave it to me. Here we go.
My turn! Focus activate!
Leave it to me. Nice. Here we go.
Guess I'm gonna switch to Magnum for now since I'm blinded. Petrify, you haven't seen this work yet.
Leave it to me. Go. There. Go.
Man, he's missing a lot.
Focus activate!
Go. It's my turn. Go. All right, let's do this.
Right! Get up, everyone!
All right.
This is gonna be another long fight. Easy so far, but it might not go. Oh god.
Go.
I better, try to stop him.
There. Another chance.
Not good. Focus activate!
My turn.
Not scary, but might tell this okay.
There. Go. All right.
My turn! Focus activate!
My turn.
So fuck.
There. Leave it to me.
Never have to know the face yet.
My turn!
I'm just now.
Focus activate!
Go. There. Another chance.
Because we're out, that might be the sign of the
It's my turn.
Get up, everyone!
My turn. All right, let's do this. Leave it to me. All right. Here we go. There.
I'm set for it.
Go.
Nobody's really hurt.
It's my turn.
I thought he fell asleep for a second. I was excited. Shit.
My turn.
I didn't realize I could do this too. Why do I keep saying I can make it? I'm already doing it. hell of a long fight. Easy, no problem.
There! We'll cut our own path. Right!
All right.
Just getting started.
No worries, guys, no worries. That was one tough battle. Still, we made it through. We sure did, and I'm really starting to get the hang of these combat links now, too. It feels like these artists have practically synchronized my breathing with the two of you. That's a good way to put it. It's a strange feeling, but not a bad one. I think we reached the end of the line, however. Sure looks that way. And I didn't see any of the routes we could have taken. It does seem like the entire structure of these rooms has changed completely since we were last here. Yeah, it's a little hard to believe. I guess this means we're done down here. We should head back outside. Okay. As long as we took the beginning here, hasn't suddenly shifted on us, we have no trouble finding our way back. Oh no, the teleporter activated. We have teleport now, yay! But first, rest. What just happened? We seem to return to the entrance. We were just at the exit. This place really is nothing but mysteries. So I'm not going to cut it off just yet. Sun's beginning to set. We've been in there for ages. We should probably go give our report to the Rinster. You mind coming with me? I don't know. Let's go. Who's that cat? Well, this is certainly unexpected. So they changed completely since last month? I knew something was amiss there, but I had no idea it had progressed to such an extent. Do you know anything about the origin of those rooms? They look like they predate the school by, well, a lot. I'm afraid I can't be certain who constructed them, nor exactly how long they've been around. But you are correct. They've existed for at least several hundred years before this academy was founded. All signs point to their construction occurring sometime during the Dark Ages. The Dark Ages? You mean the chaotic period that began after the Great Collapse 1,200 years ago? Most of the ruins most archaeologists have uncovered from that period are full of strange things. Some of which seem to have been made with technology we don't even fully understand. We're talking magic alchemy. The inside of a building completely changing its layout, I have to say, that's a new one. Definitely not normal. Indeed, no record of such a phenomenon exists in the Academy records. We have a bona fide mystery on our hands, it would seem. Well, I'll try to have a look around the place myself when I get the chance. I've been curious about it ever since I started working here. I really appreciate that. Schreiber, Craig, Warsaw, thank you very much for all your hard work. There's no trouble at all. I'm happy to have been assistance. Yeah, it's always good to help. If you please excuse us then. pretty well. And it seems to get the hang of using your arcs too. Combat links definitely did make our battles in the rooms a lot easier. This could prove a powerful asset if we are able to master it. Hard to get the timing right though. I'll just keep at it. I need to be forming links with you. Shit. That was a big yawn. With the other classmates of retreats too, after all. Let me hear it once again. We've all done pretty well today. Especially you, Reed. I'll be expecting great things from you next time too. I'll do my best. Wait a second, what do you mean next time? On the way I see you're never with us, so why stop now? Besides, with how busy our poor student council president is, don't you just want to do everything you can to help her out? Well, I guess I do feel kind of bad for her, but... okay, fine, I made a guess. That's our Reed. I'll have some good news on to tell her then. When the principal was giving the okay for you to keep hold of that old schoolhouse key. You're welcome to poke around inside anytime you wish. Anyway, we'll see you kids later. Toodles! Are you sure you're alright with this room? Yeah, I'm sure. It's not like I'm such a fucking hell. It's not like I'm signed up to any club, as long as I don't wind up with too many more than I had today, I'll be fine. Well, okay then. But if you need any assistance, please just let me know. It's really no trouble. Same goes for me. I'll be happy to come with you next time and go to those gloves too. Oh man, this is bad. It'll take a while to get here, even if I order it now. Is something the matter? Yeah. Based on the red duds, I'm guessing you're from that new class at the academy? That's correct. But where do you hear about the uniforms? We get students in here all the time. I'm always up to date on the coming and goings at the academy. You need to order something though? Not at all. Just wanted to make sure you were okay. You looked upset. Oh, that's awfully selfless for a kid your age. To be honest, I got a little stock issue on my hands here. By which I mean, I'm all out of a certain seasoning. So now I'm trying to figure out what I should do. Makes sense. I'm assuming you can't just swap it out. You can't just swap it out for something? Well, I could, but it make things taste different. And I don't want to sound like I'm bragging or anything, but the food's pretty popular. There'll be a lot of customers stopping by with that dish on their minds. So I feel bad if I eat something else. Makes sense? So what's the secret ingredient you need? Passion leaves. A rare kind of spice from some area. Then you need the orange up for me. Probably wouldn't have ran out either if I just got out of this stock. A rare spice from some area. Nicholas from the Curry Club might have some. Well, I'm glad the game spells this out. That's a damn shame. I feel bad for my customers, but I'm sure they'll understand what I explain. Mind if I talk to a friend at the academy about this? He's pretty knowledgeable when it comes to food. He might let me borrow some passion leaves if he has any too. Real? Oh man, I really owe you for that. Don't get your hopes up yet. You might not have any. A small chance is better than none. I really hate to ask, but can you check on them for me? Of course. Let me go talk to him. Alright, we got our hidden quest line triggered. Also, like, Eustace just here. We might as well talk to him. I didn't even notice him. There go my plans for a relaxing evening. Dick. Can't read by that irritating voice. I'm afraid that pest outside is exactly who I think it is. At least he's not talking to us. Okay. I was like, what did we do? Just his name. Perhaps I should return to the dorm for the day. I'd rather not talk with me if I can avoid it. We're gonna get a context clue here. I know I'm usually avoiding students, but he wasn't talking about Marcus. Oh, he was talking about these dicks. Oh hi, what wish you two were there to see my performance in the fencing club today. My sheer skill and experience, even that second year I faced stood no chance. It's really amazing, Patrick. It is a fool to compare to you. Here we are, this is what I mean. Hey, Reem, what brings you here? Hi, Nicholas. I've got a quick question. Can you explain the situation and ask if Nicholas had any passion moves? Passion moves, huh? Sorry, I've kept them before, but I don't have any at the moment. Oh, thanks anyway. How else am I supposed to get a hold of these things? You might not want to give it just yet. Why's that? Not only myself, but the cafeteria just might. Think so? I believe I saw him using passion move in one of the recent daily specials. Only one of the size, so I'm not entirely sure. But memory definitely sticks out in my mind. I say chances are good that Ramsey still has a few on hand, so we should try asking him. I see, thanks for letting me know. You either have keen eyes or a keen palate, so pick on that though. I've always had an knack for picking out ingredients in a dish. Most of the time, I can figure out every ingredient and the quantity used in a single bite. Damn. That's unbelievable. Well, not really. I just eat a lot. I do too, but I can't do that. On that note, you should probably get moving towards the cafeteria. It'll be closing soon. Good idea. Thank you again. Do you need something? You're not here to steal food, are you? No, of course not. Phoenix went to Ramsey and he'd sent by Fred to look for passion leaves. I see, so Fred needs some passion leaves, does he? Just so happens I have some right here. But they're all yours. Thank you very much. By the way, how much do I... no payment necessary. Should be enough to last him a couple weeks. If you find something running short again, you can just ask. I have more. I should pass that on to him. Thanks again. I didn't expect him to give me those for free. He's not the most talkative guy, person, but he seemed like a nice guy. I can't believe you actually got these. Really, thanks so much. I owe you one. Don't worry about it. Just happy to help. You got me a ton too. How much did all these run you? Nothing actually. I ended up getting them from the Academy's cafeteria. He told Fred about his rush with Ramsey. Ah. I think you should go thank Ramsey next time I get the chance. I think you'd like that. But I can't forget to thank you either. It's kind of flattering that you went all the way to all that trouble just to get these for little old me. Now our customers won't have to leave hungry and disappointed. So here, take this. It's nothing special, but I'd like you to have it. Crispy pizza. Okay. I can have all these? Of course. Any less would be criminal. Oh yeah, I meant to ask. You're not part of the student council, are you? Not exactly, but I do help them out with their work from time to time. Why do you ask? Well, it's just that they've helped everyone here in Tristan quite over the years, us included. Seeing you try so hard just kind of remind me of their style, that's all. Right? So that's why they give a crush on everyone in town, too. Yep, they're like our personal problem solvers. Probably a ton of work for them. But I think they all feel like doing it's work. I think they all feel like it's worth doing. There we go. I can vouch for both those things after today. Sorry about the first, happy about the second. It's about time for me to get going. Back with the rest of the day's work. You too. Vinny pulled me out of the fire today. What do you want? I'm in the middle of something, if you didn't notice. Wait, are you on cleaning duty? All on your own? That's part of our job as new recruits. There was a noble girl here too, but she went home. I'm not even telling you this. I don't need to explain myself to you. Doesn't seem like you're going to be forgiving me anytime soon. I need to find a chance to apologize to her properly. I did save, right? Mind if I help you out a bit? Seems like a lot of work for any one person to be doing on their own. I'm not gonna stop you. You better not try anything funny, though. I won't. Sports clubs almost seem like they're more trouble than they're worth. First they set everything up, then they go through a little practice, and finally everything needs to be taken down again. Oh, sorry, I was spacing out work now. Oh, that's right. Don't let it happen again. At this rate, I'm practically dead weight. Gotta make up for lost time. There we go. That should take care of most of it. Oh, is she seriously trying to do all this by herself? She must be really devoted to this club. Oh, sorry, I was in your way, wasn't I? I'll start clearing up that other stuff. That's not what I meant. Why am I so stubborn? This is my chance, too. Having cleaned everything up, we waited for Alicia by the gymnasium, where she changed back into school uniform. Looks like we're done for the time being. Are you really able to clean up the whole clubroom on your own? It's not like I would have let you in there either way. This is a girls' club, remember? Right, good point. But you did help me out. Thank you. Nothing, never mind. We're done here, so go away. Okay, see you. That went about as well as a train crash. Guess I'm gonna have to kill her with kindness to get back on speaking terms. Wait, I'll let a perfect opportunity slip through your fingers, he said. We can't keep doing this all year. But I was able to fish in the warehouse. So can I do it again in the evening? Good work today, dude. Turns out your assistance was just what we needed. I'm glad I could take a bit of weight off your shoulders. You really did. Of course, really appreciate your help too. I managed to take care of that and investigate those schoolhouse. If you need a hand, just let me know. My schedule was pretty flexible. I'll leave that those all in here. Oh, thanks. Get back to the dorm to get yourself some roses and rest. Still seems pretty busy. Let's consume a bonding point. Are you still busy? I'd be happy to help if you need a hand. I've already been spending my day working, so that won't kill me. Are you sure? You must be really tired. Don't worry about it. I can help you do a little more if it'll help you out. Oh, thanks, man. That's really kind of you. Well, if you insist. We can have Toad take care of the day's paperwork. So we're done? She treated him with some tea. Doing this already went much better than it listens. Finally done. You had a lot on your plate. Now I see just how busy the student council can be. So much to get done that I always have to take work home to finish everything in time. Are you sure you're okay with this, though? What do you mean? You said you'd help us out next month, too, right? Trust me, you shouldn't feel obligated to help just because your instructor told you. It's fine, I need it. Besides, it's not like I'm not getting anything out of it. Yeah, I can't let your chance the instructor said it's going to be a waste. I need to branch out, try new things. That's the only way I'll be able to figure out what I want to do with my life. I've got a lot of room into getting this academy, so I'm going to make my time here count. I'm going to be blunt here. Do you really need to push yourself like this? Well, I mean, there's nothing wrong with doing your best to help other people. I'm a big fan of both. At the same time, it's important to take time to sit back and rest. You gotta balance. Because if you don't, there may come a time when you want to work towards something important, but you can't. Oh, sorry, things got really heavy there. Probably shouldn't be saying all that. This one, I don't even know you. But, I just want to see you hurt yourself. Like going overboard or anything. Because you're just as important as anyone else in the academy. Even if you don't realize it yourself. Thank you, President. I was kind of worried about being able to do enough while I was here. This is kind of like a weight off my shoulders. That's good then. If you're ever feeling tired, feel free to come visit me. At the very least, I'll make you some nice hot tea and we can talk things over. Roger. I don't think I've ever met anyone with such a soothing personality. She's right though. Pushing myself too hard can really burn me out. You seem pretty tired, Fee. Yeah, I'm thinking about taking a nap here. I don't know if you noticed, but it's getting late. This might not be the best place to sleep right now. Fine. Done all the quests for now. We will pick it up with some more of Chapter 1 next time. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.